Now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
I have 2 patients who are due for surgery next week. I'll talk to the surgeons involved. I'm sure they'll let you observe both of them.
Well, that's so long as Dr. Hughes approves it, right?
Dr. Hughes is going to be worried about that grand jury thing. I'm sure he's not going to pay much attention to your schedule.
I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, I may not agree with that guy all the time, but he's one of the most organized guys I've ever met.
Well, he does his job.
Oh, he does it very well. I mean, for the chief of staff of a hospital this size, that guy keeps the most incredible log of detail in his head. I mean, the guy at Marlboro General couldn't even remember his name half the time.
Sounds to me like you're softening towards Dr. Hughes.
Well, I'm not going to go out and buy the guy roses or nothing, but, I mean, I got to give him credit. And Lyla's been telling me some interesting things about him and his family.
Yeah, well, Lyla is hardly a great judge of people.
That's funny. That's exactly what she said about you.
Frannie. Hello.
I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk right now. I'm here to see my doctor.
Yeah, listen, I was just wondering how are things going down at the courthouse?
I honestly don't know. The DA keeps calling more witnesses. No one knows how long it's going to last.
Oh, will you tell Kim that I'm thinking about her? Thanks.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Thanks. Excuse me.
She's coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, it's no wonder after all she's been through. Man, this hearing thing, what a mess. And I haven't exactly been easy on her either.
What do you mean?
Oh, I said something to her yesterday. Guess I shouldn't have. I was just afraid she was getting her hopes up, you know.
About what?
About the grand jury letting her stepmother off. I mean, she was so sure that they were just going to dismiss the whole thing. And all I did was point out to her that you can't depend on that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, well, the same thought has crossed my mind.
Well, she got so furious, she kept insisting that they did not have a case against her stepmother.
What do you think the district attorney is doing? Why is he taking it this far? He's ambitious, but he's no dope.
I don't know. Mario was telling me that this guy is up for re-election and he's using the case for publicity, but if he loses, it's just going to be bad publicity, so tell me, am I cynical, or does it sound like this guy has a good chance of winning?
I don't know. I do know that Kim shouldn't be going through something like this. She's having a difficult pregnancy. It could be very rough for her, for the baby. And then there's always my son.
Who, Andy?
Yeah, none of it is very easy for him. There's got to be something I can do about this.
Dr. Michaels, I need to talk to you. Are you free right now?
Well, yes, of course. Come in. Are you all right?
I think so. I just came from the grand jury hearing. It was like a nightmare getting out of there. There were reporters everywhere, and they were screaming questions about Doug and about the kidnapping.
Just take a deep breath and try to get calm. Those people can be ruthless when they're going after a head-on.
I know.
Is that what you're here to talk to me about?
No. When I was in front of the jury, I kept getting these memory flashes.
About Douglas's dad?
Yeah. It was nothing that I could hold on to, but for a few seconds, I felt like I was back in that bedroom, and I saw something, and I think that if you hypnotized me right now, that I could remember it all.
Frannie, I have to be honest with you. I think you're too keyed up right now to be hypnotized.
But I feel so close.
Well, let's just talk then. Let's talk about your testimony. How did you feel about Douglas when you were talking to the jury?
The same way I felt the day he was killed. Angry. And violated. All I could think about when I was sitting in that waiting room was Kim and the baby that she was carrying. I just wanted to help her.
Those are the exact same feelings you had the day you walked into that bedroom, aren't they?
You remember, it was like kind of like being numb. I didn't care what happened to me. I just wanted to get Kim out of there somehow. But when he grabbed me.
Go on.
When he grabbed me and ripped my dress, everything changed. No, I can't.
Frannie, you can. Yes, you can. Now, come on. Just let me help you. Let this out.
All I could
think about was myself.
Oh, Frannie, that's
I didn't
natural.
want him to hurt me anymore.
It's natural.
I feel so guilty.
But you should not feel guilty. Survival is the strongest instinct we have, and if Kim were in your position, she would have felt exactly the same.
We're all waiting for the big story. Boy, you think that Hughes woman's guilty?
No. You know, I could arrest all these lunatics here for the way they jumped on Frannie Hughes earlier.
Listen, did I hear her tell you that she was coming back?
Yeah, that's right. Look, you let me know the minute she gets back in here, because she can't make it through this crowd alone, huh?
Sure.
Nobody allowed in but witnesses and family.
But I am family. I'm her son.
Hey, Casey, want to grab some pizza with us?
No, man, can't do it. Thanks anyway.
You're off duty, hotshot. Why don't you take a break?
I got things to do. Maybe next time, all right?
Doesn't brag.
See you later.
Okay.
I don't know how you do it, but you always manage to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Thanks for seeing me, Dr. Marcus.
Oh, I'm glad you came, and I hope everything goes well for Kim.
Yeah, I know it will.
Oh, I'm here if you need me. Take care. Thanks.
Hey. Hi.
Hi. Almost didn't recognize you without your doctor's coat.
Oh, I'm off duty.
I thought you residents work 25 hours a day.
Chief of Staff's daughter. Was your dad make you memorize our schedules, too?
Dr. Peretti, why don't you take a long walk off a short...
Oh, no, come on. It was a joke, all right? I'm sorry. Yeah. Us residents, we work very long hours. I've been here since 4.
Why don't you go home and get some sleep?
Well, I was waiting for you. I saw you earlier. You looked a little wiped out, that's all.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. I have to go back to the courthouse. I'm just trying to get up my courage to make it through the reporters.
Oh, it's bad, huh?
Mm-hmm, real bad. They almost didn't let me through last time.
All right, I tell you what. I'll go with you. I'll run interference
No,
for you,
look,
okay?
I don't want you to do that.
No. I want to do it. I'd like to help. Yeah, if I can. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I just, it all came out wrong, that's all.
Thanks. That's real nice. I hope you know what you're getting into.
Mom, I hope you're not mad at me for coming. I just couldn't stay there and worry about you.
Don't be silly. I'm very glad you came. You too, Lisa.
Oh, I had such a fight getting through all those photographers and reporters out there. Finally, I just told the guard, I said, I'm a member of the family. That's the only way I got in here.
I know Andy had to go through the same thing. There are times when being related to me is a definite disadvantage.
Hey, never.
Oh. Tom? Yeah? Honey, how much longer?
Well, Al Munson's in there now. Unless the DA has another surprise for us, he should be the last one.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I want this to all be over so Kim can go back to her life again. And... Ronnie, excuse me for a minute, okay? Hey, Margot, you really have been just so wonderful to Tom, helping him through all of this. And, well, to all the family. And you both look just great together. You know that?
Oh, Lisa, won't you ever give up?
No, never.
John, what are you doing here?
Never mind about me. What's Andrew doing here?
It was Andy's decision to be here with his mother. To tell you the truth, I'm proud of him. I think you should be, too.
Come here, I want to talk to you.
You the last witness? You haven't had anything to eat all day. I wish you'd let me take you home.
Oh, dude, please, Kim, think of the baby.
No, I really want to stay and wait for that decision.
All right, but look, I want you to give me a call before you do something like this. I'm not so sure it's a great idea.
Dad, I think I'm old enough to make that decision, don't you?
I guess.
Everything's gonna be okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
How'd it go in there, Hal? Any surprises?
Nope. Hobson put me through the standard paces. We went over Kim and Frannie's statements, and that was it.
Well, I wish the wheels of justice had turned a little faster. I got a deadline at the 5 o'clock news.
Get out of
Staying here all day.
Oh, there she
All right, buddy? You all right?
I owe you one.
You okay?
You had to fight your way through that, didn't you? Yeah, I would have had to in case he hadn't been there.
Thanks for helping my daughter.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm sorry your family has to go through all this baloney.
So am I.
Your wife must be having a rough time. I hope you don't have to hang around here much longer.
Well, Hal, our part of the job is over. It's up to the grand jury now. They've started their deliberation.